Alrighty guys, so today we're going to be talking about the best ways to farm chrono crystals. I know some of you guys probably may have got shafted, maybe are new to the game and don't know ways to really get crystals. But we're going to be talking about it today. But the first thing I want to bring up, because this is for new players especially, probably the best and main way to get crystals, story mode. Story mode gives so much crystals. It's like, I think all together, because they also have missions too. It's like when you do the challenges, you go to special missions here. They have extra CC here when you do a certain amount of challenges. So I think in grand total, it's like close to 30,000 CC from the story mode. So make sure to be playing this, especially if you're a new player. Trying to get the new characters. Story mode will help you get a lot of CC. Probably the best method as of right now to be getting CC. But unfortunately for me, I can't do it because I've been playing the game for too long. Alright, but next up, we have this event right here. As soon as you log in, this event's going to be here. That has 500 chrono crystals just there. So make sure to be doing that. And then we have this. The raid. For newer players, I know sometimes that you may not have some characters that are battle bonus, but it's a pretty broad battle bonus thing. So basically just put characters that have that symbol on the right to be using the fight, and then have characters that have like coin bonus as well on the bench. But this gives you 700 CC, so definitely make sure to do that. Plus, when you play this daily, you get more CC from this. If you play 3 raids a day, you get this eventually. So after 3 days, you get this medal, which leads to this. Where is it? Oh, right here. Get the raid honors. And when you get a raid honor, you get 100 CC, 100 CC second time, 100 CC, then it goes up gradually. Once you get to 7, I really highly suggest doing the raids, because that's also like a crazy amount of CC obviously here as well. But when you get to 7, you get 500 and 600 Z power, so just very good to do that. Alright, and then we have good old PvP. PvP, you have treasure battle that has CC and exchange shop for that right now, because you get flowers and you exchange those for some chrono crystals. And this as well, because you have these medals that they give. Go to the exchange shop and they'll give you 700 with those medals, and you have extra here, this is a daily thing. These 50 chrono crystals here, you have to play PvP daily and they give you this purple thing. So you'll be able to collect all this if you play daily, but this is there's 700, so it's 47 times what you get there. And the next up is co-op, because what co-op does. Alright, let's go to missions here. Co-op is very similar to raids, by the way, at the same time, for all y'all newer players. But let's go. Where's the co-op mission? Did I miss it? May have missed it. Oh, here we go. This mission has 200 CC in it, so if you played co-op 29 times, there should be 200 CC just laying there. And then in the exchange shop, the co-op shop, they're also in the recommended area. It's not. I already collected it, but there's 300 CC here as well. Once you get, it's 1,500 co-op medals each. So I suggest doing that as well. And then we have this event. This event is a little harder, especially if you're a new player. But for older players, you should be able to do this. But it does give you 100 CC, and it has 200 CC in the mission tab as well. And then I want to get into some. This also gives you this way gives you a whole bunch of CC if you haven't done this already. But we have, hold on, literally upgrading equipments. So in these missions here, if you go to regular Z missions, you can see right here, this mission right here, upgrade 65,800 piece equipment to rank A. For you, obviously, be way lower, because I've done so many. But there's one where it's rank Z, and I'm pretty sure when you complete that mission fully, I think you have to upgrade a Z 1,000 times, not 1,000 times, Z well, actually, yeah, maybe you did the upgrade to Z like a certain amount of times, but it gives you like 1,000 crystals, I'm pretty sure. I finished that mission a while ago, but it gives you 1,000 crystals, and the way you do that is you have an equipment here. Let me see if I can find a Z one. I can show an example. I'm not gonna use a Z plus one because I need that actually for my team. Okay, this one. Just re-upgrade the last slot. Keep it on red. So this is actually one of the times where you actually don't necessarily want it to upgrade. So go here. I'm gonna go lower. I don't want to sacrifice too much. So let's go 5 here. No way, bro. Are you kidding me? Oh wait, it might be because it's guaranteed now. Is that the case? Let's see. Yeah, it's because it's guaranteed. All right. Well, for a different equip, I forgot they changed that. So for a different equip, I guess we could do it for, well, like any other equip, but you guys kind of get the gist though. So let's say, so this one's Z, so I can just re-upgrade this one, and it constantly gets Z, has S here and there, but getting S is also okay. Getting a Z and an S is also okay because it also counts as A, and upgrading A's also get you more crystals in the missions. As you can see, I'm not even done with that mission as well. There's a whole bunch of ways there. And then we have the mission plan. Be sure to be completing the mission list because it gives you 500 CC every 2 weeks. This is just a daily thing. And speaking of dailies, the daily missions, be sure to doing this every day. You get 1,000 crystals out of the span of 14 days. It sounds like a long time, but it really all adds up. Especially, I mean, the end you get 200 and then 200 and 514. So before, if you missed a day, this thing would reset, and you wouldn't be. You have to be consistent on this. But now you have a little more leeway. If you miss a day, it's okay. But try your best to do this every day because this is really beneficial. And then we have Tournament of Power. This definitely, if you have more characters, I don't know if you're a new player or not, but if you have more characters, they made Tournament of Power much easier. So basically, just use the highest bonus characters that you can use for the season, because every season they tend to have characters that are brand new. So unfortunately, like if you didn't pull the characters and you're here to look for characters, it'll be a little harder to do this right now. Plus this season ends on the 2nd of June, so you wouldn't be able to get it immediately, but it's definitely a method to get CC in the future if you need it, you know what I mean. But yeah, there is a good amount of ways to get CC. Oh yeah, this event as well, forgot about this one. This event right here, I already did the daily thing, but throughout the span, I think of 4 or 5 days, I don't remember, you get 1,000 CC. I think it's weekly throughout the entirety of the anniversary, so this is an amazing event. It's an amazing event. So be sure to doing that daily as well. And then we have what's going on here? We got the Dragon Ball Hunt. This very important to do this. I may make a guide on to the Dragon Balls as well in the future, so look out for that. But basically, what they're intending to do with this is that you scan your friends' codes and you get Dragon Balls. But if you look in the item search list, you don't always get the Dragon Ball. You get other rewards here too, and there's also CC that you can get out of these rewards. And there's LFZ power. There's all a whole bunch of good stuff. LF guarantee tickets, energy, all the stuff you would need. And then of course the Dragon Balls. And also when you summon Shinron, it gives you 1,000 crystals. So if you're able to do this before I post, I mean, there's probably videos about how to do Shinron already. You can check those out. But it's pretty simple. But be sure to be doing this because this is very important to be getting CC as well. And then the last thing I want to talk about is this. Oh yeah, it doesn't go straight away there anymore. I used to do that. I used to go straight to the mission before. Actually, no. There's a couple more things I'm looking at the missions. We have this. This takes a little longer to get to, but there's 4,000 CC in here. So, and you get this by collecting 8th anniversary medals. I just made a video about that. So if you want to learn how to do that, go check out that video. But Yeah, there's 4,000 crystals in here. There's slot removers. There's LF guarantee tickets. There's sparking guarantee tickets. So it's a good, especially if you're a new player. Just make sure to be doing this because it's 4,000 crystals. You know. All right, and then we have this. This is playing PvP. So basically, just play a match and get to certain ranks. Get to ranks as high as you can. You get CC. For your newer, older players, you definitely can get the end of this. If you get to rank 70, you definitely get the end of this. But some of the older players, it might be more difficult, but this is definitely another method to get CC as well. And then, believe it or not, the last thing is actually by spending CC. So there's these medals that you spend on the new banners. So, for example, let's talk about the Ultra Gogeta banner. You do 50 summons on there. You get these, all 3 of these. Same thing for the Broly banner. And you get to, when you collect those medals, it allows you to go here and get even more CC. So basically, if you spend like I wrote like 4,000 CC on each banner, you're gonna get the CC back, and I think that's honestly worth it. I think that's really, really good, honestly. But yeah, these are the main ways to get CC as of right now. There's gonna be more ways going down anniversary. It's only part 1 right now, so there's gonna be way more. There's definitely more ways to do it in the future. But for now, this is the way you can grind some CC. So let me know if you guys need any more help. But see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.